Today on In the Field, I'm back in La Jolla, and this time not getting pummeled by waves. Hi everybody, I'm Scott Davenport and welcome back to This Week in the Field. So I've gone back out to La Jolla again. This time met up with my new friend Steve. We had a really nice time, a good shoot, decent conditions. I went to this spot where I'd been a few weeks ago, and you remember the In the Field episode where I got soaked almost immediately upon arrival from a rogue wave. Tide was very high and still coming in, and there was not a lot of room to work. This time around, tide was much lower. I was able to get down on the reefs, walk around a little bit, explore a variety of angles. Ended up still wanting to go for the high ground shot, but it was just a much better experience. So let's take a look at some of the footage from this shoot.
So the last time I was standing in this spot, I was getting pummeled by waves. You can see the previous In the Field episode on that one, and I didn't come away with anything very good because of that. Today we'll not have that problem. The sun's setting off here, more or less due west, and it is going to light up these rocks over here really nicely. And even farther down to the south, after the sun goes down, there should be some interesting things as well. So I'm going to get set up and wait for the show. So I've settled on the composition here. I'm going to be shooting at a downward angle a little bit, catching some of these foreground rocks, and then letting these larger formations point out to the sunset. And the sunset is just off camera to the right. I'll catch a little bit of it right here. I'm going to try and get a little bit of that shimmer in the water, and then as the sun goes down, I might pan to the right just a tad to catch more of that. I'll show you the view through the camera here. And yeah, again, just fine-tuning this composition, waiting for the show. Let me show you the camera settings too. Set up at f/16. I have a polarizer on the front, lens hood to cut down on some of the glare. And that is really about it.
So during the course of the shoot, the sky teased us. It suggested a lot of color, gave us a bit of oranges here and there, but in the end, it just really didn't materialize. The fog layer off the coast was pretty thick, and it swallowed up the sun more or less entirely as the actual sunset time approached. So as I was working through images, I wasn't getting ones that were colorful and vibrant, and pretty quickly I decided I was going to go black and white. So here's the image that I did come away with, and yeah, it's all right. It's a subject study. Decided to go black and white in this round because of the lack of that explosion of color. So the tip of the week is to revisit locations. Just because you go there once doesn't mean that's the end of that location. I'm sure all of you've got some place around where you live that is nice, it's picturesque, and going there at different times. I mean, in this example, it's high tide versus low tide, but if you live in the mountains, it could be weather, snow versus sunshine. Skies are always different, the wind is always changing, and so going back to places again and again, you can come away with very, very different results. Thank you very much for joining me this week. Glad you spent a few minutes of your day. Have questions, want to reach out, contact me, let me know what you think. Here's the link on the screen here for my website, and I'd really like to hear from you. Until next time, thanks very much.